It's getting boring. Oh, dude, I know, dude. Why didn't you get just a regular edition? You know? There's no point getting the Ultimate Edition. All you get is guns. How many gold bars are you getting? You know it's gonna be like $100 to get 500 gold bars. Yeah, but you're spending it on. How many do you have? So you're saying you have $500?
James here. Appreciate you spending the next couple of minutes with me. I have earned over, I don't know, about $7 million online in the last 2.5 years. And before that, I was completely broke. I was negative $60,000 in debt. And now, today, I'm coming from the Bahamas, where I took not only my family, but my wife's family all on vacation. About 3.5 years ago, and before that, her family used to take me on vacation because I had absolutely no money, and I had an excellent job. I was getting paid about $120,000 a year. But to be completely honest with you, I couldn't still afford to go on. What is going on, fellow outlaw Gary here, and in this video, we are checking out a brand new elusive animal in Red Dead Online. Now, this animal is pretty hard to find, and it's actually one of the rarest animals you can hunt in Red Dead Online. Overall, in Red Dead Redemption 2. Today we're hunting the elusive panther. That's right, and that's a pig, that's not a panther, don't worry. But the panther does spawn somewhere in this area. Now, he is one of the rarest animals to spawn. And I'll be using a bolt-action rifle to take this bad boy down today. He spawns in like the jungle-esque area of Red Dead Online, and only in 2 spots. They are visiting one of the spots. It's in the lower right-hand corner of Boulder Blade. As you guys can see right here, he spawns all around this area. Now, this panther can roam, as it has a pretty decent spawn area. Compared to the cougars, as maybe you guys have seen in previous videos, the cougar has been, well, I think he's going extinct. I don't know if Rockstar is just trying to eliminate that whole thing with the cougar, but we are heading towards a location that the panther can be. So my biggest tip when hunting this panther, which will net you great money, is to make sure you just roam the area back and forth to where my marker is and where he can possibly be. So you want to look in the jungle area. As you can see, it's a white-tailed deer. Not the animal we're looking for. He's somewhere in this area, though. So we're going to keep an eye out. He's a big boy. He's much scarier than the cougar itself. You can get this house. This is the in story mode. This is actually the slave house. This used to be a slave house, and they kept slaves chained here, right here in this area. Man, I didn't think this would be open. And underneath this floorboard, there's a picture you can grab. It's not available online. It's just crazy. We just traveled 100 miles on foot. Let's look for this panther. Now the goal is to just roll around this area until you get nervous. You gotta say, if you think the cougar is difficult to kill at times, the panther's a little scary. Now, the reason why the panther's so great to hunt, and if you want to even try him out, is because he gives you a large amount of money. His carcass, his hide, and other things that he provides when you kill him. The issue with the panther is that it is so elusive. It's a great spot to hunt if you can't hunt the cougars. Does that make sense? So you do come to the area and you're like, man, I can't find this panther. Simply just keep running around waiting until it spawns. It's really weird how this one specifically works. Now, this video itself would not be possible without all you amazing viewers. Hey Garrett, there's an awesome panther you should check out. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're checking
This one come in here, get out.
No, where's what mom went?
She went out in her room. Close the door all the way.
So we re-arrived at the location of the Panther. This time, I'm more prepared. I wasn't going into it. I was not expecting just to play it like that.
Can I come in?
It's a lot.
Can I come in?
Lot of things
Come
going
in.
on. I think the goal is to be a little bit. It's a perfect tune. Right, we gotta wait for him to come back.
Huh?
Got him. Holy.
Yes?
So, my God, my goodness. And he does so much damage too. Like he outputs a ton of damage to me. Oh my God. If I wouldn't have had full health and full force, I would have been dead. For sure. Like, once they hop on your back, he's like game over. And he's so fast. The Panther, I feel like he's way faster than the Cougar. But this is a perfect Panther pelt and a perfect Panther card. So I'm excited to see what the difference is between the Panther and the Cougar, because both of them are so beloved, right? So many of you guys fall in love with the Cougar method I posted here on the channel, and so many of you guys got upset when I even posted the Cougar method. But dudes, I do gotta make a statement that's very, very clear to you guys that no matter what, whether I post it or not post it, it will one day be changed, right? The Cougar method, the Panther method, hunting these animals, the way we're doing, is not the way Rockstar wants us to play their game. And if I post or someone else posts it, it's gonna be posted. And once that happens, and when Rockstar becomes more aware of these things, and they can see what animals are being hunted. You guys don't think in the database they have like a list of
No, I never read it.
most hunted animals today? That's weird. Why are we all hunting cougars? Where are people hunting cougars? Oh, you're at Black Water. Let's fix it. Now, that's the thing they have in Valentine.
Dad's going to.
If there's an issue that needs to be addressed in the game, Rockstar will change those things. But I think
I'm back.
Cougar. We sold the perfect Cougar pelt, and we also sold the Cougar fangs.
I took off my mic.
A little bit less than that, but you can easily farm the Panther, as you saw me just do it. So let's try it again.
Like you did. Me too.
Panther spawn again. Now heading back to the location, there's actually another player in the surrounding area. I want to make sure that this person is also hunting the Panther, and also isn't going to try to kill me. Two things you got to be worried about: them taking your hunt, and also trying to kill you. So we're hoping the best. Now we're going to try this time to approach the Panther and not let it attack us. For some reason, I feel like it attacking you gives you the best chance of survival, especially if you're a bolt action rifle. But we're going to see. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Your baby was on the floor. You want the baby?
What? Oh my God. We were not safe. We were not safe. And it's a perfect. Holy. That was terrifying. I figured we weren't safe for two reasons. One, when I went to call my horse, it hesitated to come. I was like, oh wait a minute, this does not sound good. And lo and behold, we weren't safe at all. But we did just get another perfect cougar. What? Perfect panther. So that is really good stuff. So I'm gonna grab this perfect panther, throw him on the back of my horse. We're also going to grab our hat. Now, I do need to change my abilities up. I have some very incorrect abilities on right now. Or hunting. I should probably get the regeneration ability on just because, well, I need as much regeneration as you can possibly get. And let's go sell this one for the last time. And dude, I'm not sure how much we started with money-wise. If you guys can let me know in the comment section. It's been a pretty successful run. We've run into really no players, no one bothering us, and it's not exactly a war zone at all, comparative to the cougar spots many people know about right now. So, of course, early on, you guys first get access to this information on my Discord, and then I let you guys know here on YouTube for the general public to know, but it takes a little bit while for everyone to find out. Unless this video goes like super viral, we should be okay. If this video like stays under about 20,000, 30,000 views, you guys should be good to go and hunt here with no problems. And if you do load into a lobby where there are people here, simply just load into another one. There's plenty of
show you a fish glitch, which is actually just south of Tumbleweed, and I've been kind of in this area doing a few other things, so I wanted to be able to show you guys this fish glitch. Now, it's only about a 30-second ride outside of Tumbleweed, but let's go ahead and pull up our map and show you where we're going to be going. Now, we're going to be actually going pretty much straight south of the N in New Austin, and it's going to be at this little, like, farm area right here. Now, that's pretty much the only thing that is down in that area, so you're really going to have a hard time missing it. So, when we go out of town, what I like to do is pretty much just head almost straight kind of south, and go between these two roads, and there's going to be a slight hill that you're going to go down, which is pretty nice because you don't have to worry about any type of cliffs in this area. Now, if you look straight off in the distance, it's hard to see through these trees, or whatever they actually are, like cacti. Then you can see that there's kind of two mountains ranges, a little bit on the right and a little bit on the left. And if you point your horse in the middle of it, you're actually going to go right to it. And when you're going through all of this, like, PvE stuff here in New Austin, if you let go of the left,
You know I'm live streaming.
your horse or your character will actually just kind of navigate around it for you, really not making it too hard. So once you kind of point yourself,
I'm at the snow again.
you should get there pretty easily. Now, the nice thing that is
Yeah.
about this area,
It's not. I can't see anything. I can't find it.
so you're not going to have to worry about like running over really anything or
What'd you say?
walk at full speed and going absolutely flying. You don't really have to worry about that. Now, once we get a little bit closer to our destination,
Oh, of course you had the slaves like that.
see the little ones that usually sneak up on all of us. You don't really have to worry about that. So let's go to dismount from our horse, and what you're going to see in this area is actually some steelhead trout. Now, as you can see, there's actually nothing here right now, which does happen every once in a while. So what you need to do is actually go ahead and enter this house, and in this house there's going to be a couple items that you can pick up, and I pick them up almost every time that I start a free roam session. Now, in here you're going to find some canned vegetables, which for me, it's usually beans, but you know what, it's food, and we're going to need it. There's a chunk piece of bread right here, or a bread chunk. My inventory is full with that because I've done this quite a few times. And then there is some Kentucky bourbon right here, so I can still go and take that. So what I should probably do is eat a couple of my bread chunks, or maybe I should maybe consider going fishing and using those. But if we go back to this area, there should be a couple more fish that have spawned. That's usually what happens for me anyway. But, yep, there's one right there. So let's go and pick that one up now. And for whatever reason, I seem to get a lot of them on this side of the barrel. So there looks like there's 4 or so of them right here. So let's go ahead and continuously go ahead and pick those up. So one more right there. Yes, there is. And then there's one that's kind of underneath kind of that barrel or behind those logs. Now there has been, or there's boards there. Now what I have noticed is, going to first person, that there are fish that actually do get stuck behind here. And there are also fish that kind of get stuck behind this trough area right here too. So what you need to do is just kind of jump over the fence, and then your character will be able to pick them up. Now once you have picked up all the fish in the area, which in that case we actually picked up 4, what you're going to want to do is actually just go into online and then just start a new free roam session. So when that reloads, I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I have spawned back into the map, into the world, and for whatever reason it put me on top of the cliff, so now we gotta make our way down the on. This happens to me actually a few times, so hopefully it doesn't happen to you guys too many, because you will take a little bit of damage going down this way. So let's go ahead and just kind of slide down. Oh, there. That time I didn't completely fall off, so that's good. I just slid down the rock side. Nice. So let's make our way over through the trough area here and see how many fish we can pick up. Oh, there's one right here.
What?
And there's actually another one right here
What?
as well. And if you need to use your
What?
eagle eye, oh my gosh, look how many are actually spawning right here. That is so many. That is a lot. So let's go ahead and jump over this fence. Now, you can carry 10 fish at a time, so we should be able to easily get ourselves 10 of them. This is actually probably the most that I've ever seen.
Dude, I can't find this horse anywhere.
We're going to hell and back.
When you really love something, it's hard to stop you from doing the best
I feel like they patched this because there's no, I don't see one bit. They had to have because it's not here.
Well, it's a little bit nipply.
I just want to experiment and not pick a pick in any of my sessions at one time. So, and you're also going to get your resourceful honor, so you're going to be able to improve your honor if you've been doing some other XP exploits. This is a great way to kind of counter that. And all you're doing is picking up fish. That's one thing I like about the people using like the carcass method to do some things, because you can actually get resourceful for it. So there we go. I'm going to go and pick up this last one here. I think that should be 10, if my math is correct. So let's go ahead and check our satchel right now, and of course that'd be shot, because everybody in this area is really ruthless. But let's go ahead and check our satchel, and yeah, we do have 10. I kind of want to just go over there and shoot him. Now once you have collected all of your fish, let's go ahead and call our horse on over here. Alright, let's jump over this right here, and come on. Oh, he's on the other side of the fence. Of course he would be. Oh god. Alright, so now we just need to make our way back to Tumbleweed, and he's probably going to try shooting at us again. But that is perfectly fine. Now, come on people, let's share. Sharing is caring, so let's go ahead and be nice and play well together. So anyway, as you're going back to Tumbleweed, you're pretty much going to kind of direct your line of sight right towards that stranger mission right there. And if you guys happen to see...
Goodman, you think this is easy? It's kind of not easy.
Make sure that you guys are shooting them down, because
It's not, though.
and if you happen to see any deer, try to find one that is a 2-star on the way back. Now, if you want to do your additional hunting, by all means, go ahead and do that. And actually, it looks
I did.
Actually, I'm not going to use my pump action shotgun right here. Let's go carbine repeater. And where did it go? It's over there. All right, I'm going to hunt you down. Now, this is going to get you a little extra profit.
What is going on, guys? Grave here. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. Today I'm going to show you the location of the rare white Arabian horse, of course, in the Grizzly Mountains on Lake Isabel. This is a horse that is one of the rarest in games. You cannot purchase a white horse anywhere I know so far. I've not found any white Arabian horses at a stable. I've owned many different Arabians, but I've not found a white one. So this one is definitely very rare because it's that pure white color and is a very unique looking horse. And of course,
It's right in front of him.
it's a very good horse to go after.
Of course.
You unlock this ability to get this horse. I think it's after you complete chapter 2. It's right around chapter 2, so don't quote me on the completing it part. But just be kind of wary if the horse does get away from either you scaring it off, or there's a lot of wolves in this area. You know, the horse bucks you off and then runs away. The horse will despawn. Now, I know it does respawn back in this area. I'm not sure the length of time. If anybody knows that, definitely leave easy horse to break as long as you kind of have the knowledge and the ability to learn how to, you learn how to break horses. They're pretty easy to break. Now, if you're still learning that process, it may throw you off a few times. You may have to go calm it back down and whatnot. But make sure you are calming the horse. Anytime you break a wild horse in the game, make sure you're calming it while you are also riding it when you're breaking it. That helps out a lot. And I also found out that, in my opinion, it's easier to walk up and calm them instead of lassoing them. Lassoing them seems to make it a lot worse when they're bucking you around, trying to throw you off. Anyway, guys, like I said, this is the guide for the white Arabian rare horse. Of course, there is a legendary hunt you can do in this location as well. I'll bring you that guide in a couple days. Of course, guys, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so.
See, this dude found it right there. Of course, Noah. It's nowhere for me.
What's up, guys? Today we're back in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm going to show you how to get possibly the best horse in the game, and that's the Arabian White Horse. In my Warhorse video, I was basically showing the best beginner horse, especially since it's free and the horse is honestly a tank, but the Arabian White Horse is just beautiful looking and is possibly the best in the game. The best horse kinda comes down to opinion, but that horse is just if you look at the stat, only one of the best in. She's located all the way up here at the top left of the map, right to the left of Lake Isabella. And if you watch my last video, we've got to travel all the way back up here. So while you're up here,
how do you do that?
My money video, you should check it out before leaving this area, since you'll need to come up here again.
You're watching somebody do it, or you're doing it?
Chilling over here beside the lake. It might say that you've entered legendary animal territory. That's not the horse. I believe there's actually 2 legendary animals around here. But just in case you don't want to know what any of those are, I'm not going to say it. A lot of people are sensitive about spoilers with this game, and it's pretty understandable considering how long we've waited for it. So I'm afraid that's not the horse. I believe there's actually 2 legendary animals around here. But just in case you don't want to know what any of those are, I'm not going to say it. A lot of people are sensitive about spoilers with this game, and it's pretty understandable considering how long we've waited for it. So I'm trying my best to only talk about the main point of my videos. But if you guys do want a video on all the legendary animals, I could show you the locations of all of them, or maybe just the locations in each territory. Just let me know down in the comments. So once you get there, just take out your lasso and throw it at her. It shouldn't be too hard unless you've got your aim set to free aim for some odd reason. Once you lasso her, you'll need to break her in, which is significantly easier than in the original Red Dead Redemption. What you want to do is hold the left analog stick down and turn it in the opposite direction of where the horse is turning. So if she's turning to the left or pointing to the left, trying to push herself to the left, you want to be pointing your left analog stick down and to the right. If she's going right, you want to go down and to the left. If you mess up, I believe she'll just buck you off and you'll just have to lasso her up again. After you get her, she'll still be a little wild. You'll need to get her to level 1 before she'll respond to whistles or anything, so you probably don't want to get off of her until she's level 1. But that should be relatively easy to do since you've got a long ride back to Valentine if you're heading back that way. Mine got to level 1 before I was even halfway out of the mountains. Once she's level 1, you'll want to go to the stables and put a saddle and whatever else you want to put on her. By the way, please do not sell her. She's definitely not worth it if you're that hard up for money. Again, I have a video for that. Just taking her into the stables and stabling her should make her your official horse, but until you do that, she'll be marked as a temporary horse. If you don't have stables unlocked, you'll need to advance a little into chapter 2 until you're given the tutorial. If you want some more info on that, just check out my Warhorse video. I wouldn't do too much customization on your horse. I guess it's up to you, but it's rather disappointing if not only your horse dies, but you just spent a bunch of money on that horse too. Again, that's kind of up to you though. Horses die pretty easy. I'm thinking about not using this horse at all and just keeping it in the stable until I need a fast horse, because they just die too easy in this game. You go through a random pothole and your horse's legs break and dies if he doesn't have enough health. Ram into a tree, he's dead. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you want to see next. I should have a much longer video on tips on here tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Everybody says right here. But for me, of course, it's not here.
Hey everybody, Brad C here. Just going to show you how to get this white Arabian horse. This is the best horse in the game. He is an elite handling horse, and he is absolutely beautiful. So if you want to find out how to get him, follow these instructions carefully. And we're going to start off by putting on the appropriate clothing. So go to your wardrobe and put on something warm that you'll be able to go up into the cold winter weather in. Okay, next we're going to sleep, and you're going to sleep until the time when you'll be able to get up in the morning. That will give you the most daylight available. Okay, now we're going to go to a stable, and once we get to a stable, stable, then we'll be able to select a horse. And remember, you're going to select a horse that you don't mind losing, because we're going to go up there and we're going to find this new horse, and you're probably going to end up actually losing this horse. Or you could even take one that you stole from somebody. If you wanted to go to that trouble, you could steal a horse and then go up here and you wouldn't even lose one. So I'm just going to make a quick trip to the stables and go from there. Okay, as you can see, we're all warm and we are headed to the stables, and we've got a nice morning time to have plenty of time to get this job done. Okay, I'm going to the Valentine stable now.
Oh, chill.
I'm going to go inside and switch out the horse. Okay, I pulled out a $75 horse, Ghost, and I'm going to take him, and he's going to become a Ghost. So we're going to go from Valentine, and I'm going to scroll back to where you can just see where Valentine is. And now you're going to go up north and all the way up to Lake Isabella. I'll show you where that's on the map. Scroll in. There's Lake Isabella. And I went ahead and marked the waypoint. As you can see, I'm going to put my X right up top of my waypoint so you can see it. But that is a general idea of where the horse is. So set your waypoint just like I did, right there. And we're going to go there and find the horse. Now, I would suggest saving your games somewhere between the time where you leave the stable and you're headed towards Lake Isabella, just in case something happens. Do a manual save, and then we'll do another save once we get to Lake Isabella. As you can see, this is the reason why we put on warm clothes, because you will literally start to freeze to death if you don't up here. So make sure you've got warm clothes on. Okay, we've spotted the horses on the other side of the lake. So we're going to get as close as we can to him, and then we're going to save. Sneak up to him. Once you get as close as you can, ride a run and just jump on the horse. Now once you get on the horse, you want to hold down on the square button and then also the down button on your joystick. They say go left and right, but just hold down the down and the square. So square and down. And there we have him. He's completely gentled. And now we're just going to obviously continue bonding with him. And we're good. You didn't have to lasso him, didn't have to do anything difficult. Just have to get very close to him and take off running, jump right on his back, and gently
What?
with the square button and with the up and down
Why?
button. It's that simple.
A key. A key?
We now have the white horse. Okay, you're going to take your saddle off your horse and put it on your new horse. And it's a good idea to gentle this white horse a good bit before you mess around with the other one, but you don't really need to. There it says horse bonding achieved up there. So level 1. I'm just going to show you the stats on this white Arabian. You can see here they are quite good right from the get-go. Handling is elite. Okay, now we're going to save together, and that's how I did it. Okay, we now have the white Arabian horse. Remember, you can try to lasso him, you can break him that way, but my suggestion is just take off and run and jump on him. Remember to save when you get close to him and you see him, that way you can hopefully do it again. If not, just remember when you do wake up from your save, go back to the original place. You'll be right around that area. So you have your horse now. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you can check me out at bradctv.com.
So what should we
The degree of danger, especially if you're unequipped for what lurks in the find yourself out. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like down or leave. Select. When this happens, simply head further. If the camp option isn't available, use local town, mission, or event. When you think you've found the perfect spot to lay your head for the night, press and hold L1 or LB, then choose the crafting option from the bottom of the item's wheel. If the camp option isn't available, use L2 or LT or R2 RT to cycle through. In the event that you can't set up a camp, a message will pop up on screen explaining why. When this happens, simply head further into the wilderness and begin the process once again. When your camp and campfire are set up, you'll have 3 options to choose from. Either sleep, craft, and cook, or leave. Selecting the craft and cook option will give you the option to top up on key essentials, while cooking will allow you to roast any animals that you've successfully hunted. Be sure to take a look at all the crafting and cooking options available to ensure you're ready for the day ahead. After all, preparation is key to your survival in Red Dead Redemption 2. The ability to sleep is one of the most important in-game options, and it brings its own unique set of choices. When you end up selecting sleep, you can end up setting up tent. Those choices are to set up tent, morning, noon, evening, and back. After setting up your tent, it's a simple matter of choosing how long you wish to sleep for. Having a quick nap is a great way to quickly pass the day. It avoids you wasting time as you wait around for certain quests or people. Choose which time best suits your overall goals and some much-needed shut-eye. Once you awake from your slumber, approach the campfire for a new set of options. You can either rest by fire,